continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. Oh, us on the road, subscribers and followers. Spiderhead asked me the other day, if I had unlimited money, is this lifestyle worth the effort I put into it? And I made a video where I was talking about all the things, you know, the little tips and tricks we do to conserve on our resources, such as water and electric and that kind of thing, so we don't have to run the town all the time. With the assumption being that we have to conserve these resources so we don't spend money, which is really, I guess that is the case, but that's not why we do it. I mean, we do it so we're just not running ourselves ragged all the time, spending money. So I guess it's some sort of correlation, but not entirely. Okay, but the thing is we didn't come out here because we were trying to save money. And if you even read the descriptions in every one of my videos or in the description on my channel, it talks about why we came out here, which is stress. Because I was heading towards a heart attack, and I think Carolyn, with her anxiety, she was really heading towards some sort of breakdown. She did ask a very important question, and I think one that everybody should ask. Is this lifestyle worth it? Because there's so much misinformation being spread about this lifestyle, about how glamorous it is and how wonderful it is. I don't know if everybody really has all the information to make a really good decision as to if this lifestyle is the way they want to go. If situations had been different for me and Carolyn, is there any scenario in which we would not have come out here? I wouldn't be doing this lifestyle if I weren't with Carolyn. She is really fit for this lifestyle for some reason. She's really good at it. She likes to minimize. She's very resourceful. She doesn't waste a lot. She's very conservative when it comes to, wasting water, and she's come up with a lot of great ideas on how to minimize the amount of resources we have to use, specifically water. She's very creative when it comes to cooking and minimizing the amount of things that she has to buy and put in a freezer. If I didn't have Carolyn, this lifestyle would be a lot more difficult for me. Now, would I do it if I was single? I would say probably yes, but not near as well, not near as cost effective, not near as efficiently as I am with her. I think the reverse could be true too. I think if she was doing this, she wouldn't be quite as efficient with it as she is with me. So I think together we make a good team into this lifestyle. I would not have done this lifestyle with my ex-wife. My ex-wife, and I'm not criticizing her in any stretch of the imagination, but my ex-wife was, I think, very comfortable with a good, steady income. She was comfortable with being warm when she wanted to be warm, cool when she wanted to be cool. I think she was comfortable in an area where you can get food quite easily, where she could drive around and get to the location quite quickly. This lifestyle would have put a real damper on what she felt was a normal behavior for her. But if you're accustomed to comfortable living and you want to continue to be a comfortable living, this lifestyle probably wouldn't be suited for you or her. And I don't think I would have ever asked her. Having children is another reason I wouldn't come out here. I just made a video where I talked about nomadic children, and boy, did I take some heat for that. I wasn't trying to tell anybody what to do with their kids. They're more welcome to do whatever they want. I'm not raising your kids. I was raising my kid, and I was explaining the challenges that I would have to overcome to homeschool my child, which is, I did homeschool. I wouldn't homeschool my child out here. Again, I don't want to get a bunch of criticism like I did. I had to shut off the comments on the last video. But to me, having a child meant that it was going to take all my effort to make sure that she got a great education so she could go to college at 14 years old. I don't even think anybody realized what I was saying in that video. She went to college at 14. This is important to me. When I was raising my daughter, her education was my primary focus. That was my dream, was to make sure she had a perfect education. To bring her out here and then say, okay, well, today I want you to study really hard while I go for this walk down this beautiful mountain range. And I'm not going to help you because I want to do this. This is important to me. So that's because I don't see the point of me coming out here if I couldn't de-stress. If I'm focused on my daughter, homeschooling her in a camper, that would have been my focus. So I would have been a nomad raising a child in a camper, homeschooling, which is basically a full-time job. So if I'm going to be out here, I'm not going to raise a child doing it. I would not have done this lifestyle if I were in my 20s and 30s. I'm already pretty young doing this lifestyle at 46. But doing it in my 20s and 30s, I had other priorities in my life. My profession was very important to me, which is one of the reasons I'm actually doing this, because the profession was actually killing me. But I had goals and dreams that I wanted to obtain when I was younger that I wouldn't have been able to do. Also, I don't know if this lifestyle is something that a younger adult should be pursuing, because there are a whole lot of life experiences I think a person needs to endure and learn before they come out here. It seems like you're skipping, it would feel like to me that I was skipping important life lessons, that I would not have absorbed what I am absorbing out here. There's a lot of things that, the feeling of being distressed. I knew what it was like to be dying from being overworked, and now I know what it's like to be relaxed, comfortable, happy. And I can really enjoy happiness now. Whereas if I were doing this lifestyle when I was younger, I may not necessarily think I was happy. It was just life. So I think that life lessons in your 20s and 30s are very important before you come out here to do this lifestyle. I just think that I think I would not have done it when I didn't do it when I was younger. I dreamt about it a lot. I dreamt about living in Alaska. But now that I'm older, I realize Alaska was a bad idea. This is probably better suited for me. So see, I think the age thing was important for me to have learned important life lessons to come out here to enjoy and understand what it is I really wanted out of life. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and